Here's an update video. Haven't done one of these in a while because I just got done doing a bunch of stuff to the truck. So, anyways, walk around it once. What I've done to it the last 4 months is I cut the rear end off and put a rear air ride from a later model Peterbilt on it, plus the front axle, and got rid of the Dayton wheels. It's now got a nicer suspension. It's got more lights on the back. The fifth wheel's on it now. It rides really nice. I put these quarter fenders on it, just trying to think of everything. Cut the frame. Added the whole rear end to it, and I'll show you that underneath. It's also got spring brakes on it now instead of the trolley brake. So here's the underneath of it. And you can see it really doesn't leak oil. It doesn't even slobber. Wonder if it's got oil in it. And there's a new front axle on it. So I got a little more cleaning up to do on it, but it's basically almost there. Put these 8-lug wheels there on it too. They're from the same Peterbilt, which is why I stayed with the front axle so the wheels would match. I'm giving it a shakedown run today, and so far nothing's fallen off it, so I'm pretty happy. It's also driving really nice. Got new tie rod ends, slack adjusters now on the brakes. Don't have to adjust them anymore. Just want to show you how clean the underneath of it is. And people on the Facebook group are asking what this is right here. And that's a Hancock air whistle. They made these in the 50s when they were getting rid of steam locomotives and they were going to diesels. A lot of towns didn't like the sound of the air horn on the diesel engines. Scared people and animals and things. So Hancock, which made steam whistles, came out with this. You can see right there, it's a Hancock 4700. And it's made to mimic the sound of a locomotive whistle. So I'll put the camera right here. Let's see, this is a good spot. And we'll give it a few blasts and ring the bell too. It's got a nice little echo to it. And you got to have a bell if you got a whistle. Here's the valve for the whistle. I haven't put the seat back in it because I was doing some engine work on it and just haven't gotten back to it yet. But here's the valve for the whistle. And we'll start it up now. Switch for the Jake brake. There it is. Oh, somebody wanted to see the engine, how you get to the engine. And the way you get to the engine on it, several different ways. You pull this cover off the top to get to the top of the motor. There's also panels under the floor here that come up. And then the hood opens. And then these side hoods also open on it to access it. And there she is. And it was doing a funny thing before I took it in. It seems to have quit its problem too with the coolant. So hopefully it's going to be a minor issue. These are the air filters, the radiator. We'll start it back up again. Up here for too. They're just an extra emergency light. That I really like about it now is it's got the spring parking brakes on it. Before it had an old trolley brake, a hand lever that you pull that it wasn't very good. So here's where we wired it up to. Or not wired it, but hooked it up to. it. And as you can see too, it doesn't smoke.